Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Shannon and this is Glam by Shan. Today I have a super exciting video for you all. I am going to be testing and dueling out the new Colourpop Creme Shadow versus the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I got my Creme Shadow in the shade Laurel, so hopefully it's a good kind of shade dupe for the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. When I saw these on the Colourpop Instagram page, I knew I wanted to try this kind of video where I see which wears better, which I like better throughout the day, and how it looks at the end of the night. So here I'll insert some swatches for you so you can see the color comparison between the MAC Painterly Paint Pot and the Colourpop Creme Shadow. So this is what the Colourpop Creme Shadow looks like. So it is part of this collection with the special packaging. I'm sure they'll bring it into their regular line very soon. So again, I got the shade Laurel, and it is this nice pinky beige color. It is super similar to my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, so I am very excited to test it out today. On camera, it does look a little yellow, but it is pinky, I promise. It's a pinky beige. So I'm going to try the Colourpop one on my right eye, your left, and my MAC on my left, your right. I will apply them both the same way that I usually apply a cream shadow, with my finger. So upon first impression and feeling, this is a lot stiffer in my opinion, so I'm just gonna warm it up a little bit, then I'm gonna apply it. Okay, so that's a good base for me. It's definitely a lot stiffer than the paint pot. It is not as creamy and emollient. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the paint pot on this eye. I'm gonna take a closer look. I just have a mirror right here. I would say that the Colourpop Creme Shadow is a lot more pigmented and it blanked out my eye a lot easier than my MAC paint pot. But at the same time, I will say, obviously, since the MAC paint pot is more creamy and emollient, I will say that it is easier to blend out. But I'm pretty impressed upon first impression. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes, let it dry completely. I'll be back and let you know if anything changes, if the color changes at all. I know the paint pot won't, but we'll see about this Colourpop Creme Shadow. Alright, so I have let these set for about a minute or so, and I don't think the color has changed at all. I will say it was a little bit harder to pick up the Creme Shadow by Colourpop, so my whole lid area isn't quite completely covered. So I think I'm gonna go in and take a little bit more of that Creme Shadow and try to completely cover my whole eye area. There we go. That seems a lot better. And it does build on itself pretty nicely, I'll say. I'm gonna create an eye look with the new Wild Nothing collection from Colourpop. I have the pressed shadow palette and both of the Jelly Much eyeshadows. I am torn between which Jelly Much to use. I actually haven't swatched them yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them, see which one I like better, and then kind of decide where I'm gonna go from there. I'll show you the palette really quickly. This is absolutely beautiful. It is like a pastel dream. I am loving this color story. My favorite thing about this palette is that it has no pressed glitters. It has 2 Super Shock shadows instead of having pressed glitters. So the shade Sultan and the shade Spirited are both Super Shock shadows, which I love. So I'm very excited to create a look with this palette, and we'll see which Jelly Much I end up going for. You can see the look that I created over on my Instagram page. You can follow me there at glam_by_Shannon. Alright, so this is today's look. Very simple, glowy. The eyes are kind of a statement. Everything I am wearing on my face will be linked down below for you, so if you're interested in anything that I'm wearing, you can check it out down there. We are here for these testing purposes today. So This is the Colourpop Creme Shadow eye, and this is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot eye. You guys let me know if you see any differences down in the comments below so far. Right now, I don't notice much of a difference, which actually makes me very happy. So I think we could have a dupe on our hands. So I will go about my day today, and I will let you know at the very end of the night my final thoughts. Hello, I just wanted to do a quick check-in for the eyeshadow bases. I don't know why I couldn't, I don't know. I don't think I finished my coffee today. That could be it. Let's take these off and take a look-see here. So I'm gonna get you in nice and close right here. And I'm gonna close my eyes. If you can remember, this is the Colourpop side. This is the MAC side. And I have my mirror down here, right here, and they look really good. I think I can safely call this a dupe. The shadows look amazing. They don't look extremely worn, which is crazy. I think I just might have deepened up this outer V a little more than this eye, so that could just be human error, but I think it looks so good. I'll see you at the end of the night. Okay, so it is the end of the night here. I'm about to take off my makeup. I wanted to show you the final result of Colourpop versus MAC. I think we have a dupe on our hands here. It looks so good. Everything stayed beautifully. I'm super impressed. I'm going to continue to use the Colourpop Creme Shadow as my eyeshadow base, and you might see it in a favorites video coming up. Hello, it is editing me here. I forgot to put an outro into this video, so that's it for the testing of Colourpop versus MAC for an eyeshadow base. If you guys like me, you like this video, you like this testing comparison, please give it a like down below. Also be sure to subscribe and hit the post notification bell while you're down there to be notified every single time I upload. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye! So here I'll insert some swatches and just the with the new start over. And you can see the look that I created. You can follow